Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to a video guide on how to start in Foundation, an indie medieval city building simulation. In this video you will learn how to make a proper start in this great game, which resources to focus on and which buildings need to be constructed and in what order. This tutorial will get you as far as expanding your borders and getting newcomer villagers converted into serfs. And from there you can go on your own or check out some of my more advanced tutorials coming soon. My name is Peter and let's get started. You first want to set up basic resource gathering of materials necessary for construction. This means wood and stone. Each of these two basic resources are abundant at your starting location. But to get to these, you have to choose a place for your first village center. As explained, you need berry bushes, stones and trees for wood. So place your village center at the location which has all these three starting resources. Now you have to assign builders and construct a stonecutter camp right next to some rocks and a lumber camp right next to trees. Both of these need a villager working there and resources to be marked for collection. Then you need to send builders to construct a well, as it provides the basic needs for water. With all of this done and resources being gathered, it's best to construct a gathering hut right on top of berry bushes. Also, do not forget to assign a villager there and mark the berries for collection. Whenever you start a new game in Foundation, your villagers are at their base level, so they have few needs and wants. A single type of food to eat and fresh water to drink is all they need. Those berries need a place to be stored and kept, so your next construction project is the Granary. Once completed, you have to set up one of the storage windows to receive berries and give the building a villager who will do the task of transportation. For your villagers to actually enjoy those berries, they first have to retrieve them from a market stall. So this is your next construction project. Once finished, a market stall needs to be selected and set up to sell berries and a villager assigned as a shopkeeper. So if you have been enjoying this video, I would like to ask you to remember to hit that like button below and subscribe if you would like to watch more content like this. If you have your own ideas and suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Now it is time to refine your gathered resources into something more useful and valuable. When you construct a sawmill right next to a lumber camp, this will let the villagers working in the sawmill collect the raw resources much faster and process them. With the first production chains in place and your villagers' needs for water and food satisfied, it is time to give them some homes to live at. Your first step here is to use the paintbrush tool to designate some residential areas for villagers to build homes at. A good tip here is to place these homes close to their workplaces, like the sawmill for example, so that they will spend very little time going to and coming back from work. A strategic place for the market and the stools is right at this path, so that the villagers can pick up needed goods on the way back from work. As you start production of these more advanced resources, you need the place to store them, which is why you will need to construct a warehouse. But to be able to construct it, you have to build, finish and make operational the Lord Manor. Once you actually stockpile enough stone, it's time to send out builders to construct your first church. This building is necessary to provide happiness to your villagers, and it is also a requirement for their upgrade from newcomers to serfs. You should place it at the center of the village and close to their homes. To unlock even more buildings for construction, you have to earn splendor points. Since there are three kinds of splendor, clergy, kingdom and labor, you need to earn all three types of these points. This is done by adding additional items to the market, like fences for example, to earn labor splendor, completing quests to help the king to earn kingdom splendor, and completing quests and choosing to help the church to get clergy splendor. There are more ways of earning additional points, but this is enough for you to get started. As you earn gold by collecting taxes from trade, selling your goods to traders or doing missions, you will want to spend some of this gold to gain access to new territories. These are right next door to your existing ones, and you want to expand into them by following the same pattern of setting up basic resource collection, production and making villagers happy with goods and church visits. As you collect even more splendor points, unlocking new buildings and constructing them, you will produce more goods and more food variety, allowing you to upgrade your villagers into even more advanced but more demanding classes. A good tip here is to only give them more goods and food once you have stockpiled a good amount at the local warehouses. And that will be it. I hope you will be able to make a proper start after watching and following these steps. If you have any questions or advice for the fellow players, leave them in the comment section below. If you would like to see more videos about other games I have presented on my channel, here are some suggestions. Have fun and I wish you all happy gaming.